Welcome back to my channel. Hello, Shion. Now, we will discuss some scene before the main fight. It's a scene where Hanma Yujiro meets the newest US president. Do you think the ogre will meet him without any trouble? Let's find out. But first, please note that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link in the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please do subscribe, and let's begin. The chapter starts inside a hotel in Los Angeles. We can see Hanma Yujiro peacefully enjoying his smoke. The former president is saying, "You know, ultimately, I won this election. Okay, Mr. Hanma? You can't take Bidem's oaths. The election was fake. It was. They used every trick in the book. Corrupt from top to bottom. That sleepy old man has defrauded the whole world. I'm telling you, Mr. Hanma, you have been tricked. Bidem's a fake president, and he has made an ass out of you." However, even with all that talk, Hanma Yujiro didn't reply. The former president continued, "Mr. Hanma? Huh? Really? He's sleeping? Hello? Mr. Hanma?" Just outside the hotel room, the new president is thinking, "The oath. We, the United States, pledge to Master Yujiro Hanma our friendship, offer to him our earnest respect, and promise not to impinge upon his life. We shall, in all circumstances, uphold and honor this agreement. To God we swear the truth of these terms." Okay, since the start of my campaign, I've repeated these words to myself again and again. Any mistake I make here could mean it was all for nothing. I could even die. His bodyguard then said, "Mr. President, it's time." The president is thinking, ever since I first got involved in politics, how many times have I heard the name? Ogre, a single man with a fighting force greater than a first world nation. But before the president can even knock, the ogre said a word, "Enter." This is it. Here we go. But surprisingly, we saw the former president all beaten up. President Bidem then shouted, "Trump? What the hell? Why is he?" Yujiro replied, "Dunno. He was out when I woke up. My guess is he tried to touch me. Take him and leave. There'll be no oath." "Yes, sir." We now move on inside the Korakuen Underground Arena. The crowd is shouting, "That was so fast! What did he do? I couldn't see the punch." Komusubi Hono is thinking, the ground disappeared. All of a sudden, the ground started to give. And then, it was gone. The announcer then shouted, "What just happened? Here in the underground fighting arena? Was that a flash jab from our champion? He hit so fast, it's unbelievable. He practically warped through the space between them. Just look at the effect of that invisible blow, of a hit from a hand, moving too fast to be tracked. The hard impact toward the Komusubi's Motoyui, leaving his Oicho in tatters." The Komusubi is thinking, okay, I can feel the ground again. My feet are on solid earth. He hit my jaw, and a hit to the jaw switches off the ground for you. Then the Komusubi changed his stance. He's now guarding his jaw. But Hanma Baki still managed to punch him in that same spot, then following it up with a barrage of strikes. The assault was unlike Buchi Kamashi, unlike Kachiage, and the experience of this different style of offense, entirely unfamiliar and without parallel in sumo, convinced the Rikishi to return to the starting line. He's bringing it back. He reverts to the Tachiai crouch. Komusubi Hono plans on fighting with sumo. However, look at Baki. That stance. Champion, are you returning to that? Hono would later say, "Baki didn't look right to me." The author noted, "I apologize if you're eating at the moment, but here, I'd like to go over the attributes of the cockroach. Yes, I've drawn all that before. But cockroaches are really incredible. They can start a dash at their maximum speed, and are the only life form capable of doing so if their speed were translated to human scale. their initial velocity would be 270 kilometers per hour. For a human to come off the block at 270 kilometers an hour, something like this would be necessary. The cheetah and the falcon cannot come close to the speed of the cockroach dash. So, just what kind of musculature enables this? Actually, as you can see, their bodies don't have all that much muscle. The body beneath the exoskeleton isn't muscle fiber. In reality, it's liquid. Almost the whole of the body is filled with liquid. One day, by chance, he came upon the remains of a cockroach, and what a shock it came as. Hanma is thinking, but how? There's no muscle. It's liquid. But for how fast they run? That's it. Hanma has been enlightened. The slackening that is used to output massive force, that bottomless deep relaxation, find its ultimate end in liquefaction, in turning a solid flesh and body into liquid. With the insect in mind as mentor, he turned the still body beneath his skin into a body of liquid. The acuteness of the swing and status of its changing from liquid all the way back to still defines the amount of power that gets released. Komusubi Hono is thinking, what the hell? Am I under hypnosis? Then all of a sudden, Hanma rushed towards the Rikishi, pushing the strong man at the edge of the arena. What do you guys think of the match so far? Do you think Hanma will now have an easy victory? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Sam Shars, Francois, The Real Zervan, Big Zamzilla, a Patreon of the Odds, Jacket, Johnny Might, Matt, Motobe Izo, Iron Mike V1, OK, Garuda, Alec Morin, Vegapunk, Just Danzo, Isom Harris, Awesome Swissable, Joshua Figgins, K0616, Tron Becker, Core, Oreg Jesus, Alan Wilson, and Davis Uber Als. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next discussion will be about the conclusion of the match between Hanma and the small giant Rikishi, Komusubi Hono. Stay tuned.